This is Maury of Yasharal. Here's a question for you. Do you go to other people's platforms, go to the comment section and try to teach against them? If you do, you are a comment section demon. You're a troll. You've been taken over by a spirit. You've become an agent, a Smith. You see, in the Matrix, Smith can inhabit anyone's mind and body. Indeed, even their fingers take control of them, and you just start typing a rebuttal. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to go to your channel, create your rebuttal, make a video, and present it to the masses. But no, that spirit has overwhelmed you. Now you come on someone else's channel and make a total fool out of yourself. Let's begin. The video in question is the Renewed Moons video done by Brother Xavier. Look what Romy Black said. The Most High knows the end from the beginning. Therefore he knew we would be under a false calendar. So he marked the Shabbat with the number, the seventh day. What false calendar? Pope Gregory's. She's saying that every seventh day on Pope Gregory's calendar is the Shabbat. Here's the question. The Father set up Hadash as a sign in the heavens for you to follow to find your new moons, your Shabbats, your feast days. He never ordained Shamash or solar calendar. You'll never find any reference to a solar calendar in this book that you are to follow to find your feast. The moon is the sign of feast. The moon is the light to the righteous, and to the sinner, the transgressors of the law, those who practice it, it is darkness. The Father will not come to your seventh day. He will only come to the seventh day that he ordained, and he has a calendar in the heavens for the whole world to see. Here's my reply. No, sis. We are commanded to return to the old way, which is the good way, that you may find rest for your souls. Pope Greg's calendar equals death. Choose. That's what I'm here for. To give you a choice. Behold, I put before you life, the moon, or death. Pope Gregory's calendar. You choose. Here comes the demon, the watchman. He saw our sister in cognitive dissonance. What is that? Well, it's when you hear a truth that you didn't hear before, and it did not agree with your prior disposition. Instead of immersing yourself in the text, you just try to explain it away. And here comes the watchman to back her up. Look at his symbols. The Star of Raphan and the 9 candlesticks. Exactly, sis. They don't know, nor do they understand that we have received the wisdom to understand and hold our Enochian calendar again. Enochian calendar? He's talking about the book of Hanuk. Pope Gregory's calendar does not line up with anything that Hanuk says. With great insight, we obtain our first fruits, our remembrances, our tabernacles. Our is a pronoun, It describes a person, place, or thing. Who is this describing? Those who are in a strong delusion, believing lies. What did Yahuwah say? I hate your new moons. You see, they try to line up their new moon with Pope Gregory's calendar. I hate your feast days. Yeah, all of that is lined up with Pope Gregory's calendar. I hate your Shabbats. They have a seventh day on Pope Gregory's calendar. None of those things was ordained by he who is seated upon the throne. The wheel within the wheel continues to move forward and onward to our kingdom to come. Look at Romy Black on the bottom. Not knowing anything that he said, but she agrees with him. Why? Because she's in transgression. They are practicing transgression of the law. Let me show you the wheel that he's talking about. The pagan Wiccan wheel of the year. Look at the circle. See the wheel inside and the wheel on the outside. You see, our knowledge is extensive on the luminaries, especially on Pope Gregory's calendar. We know all about it. Look up top. The first day of the week is Saturn's Day. Constantine, the so-called Great, made the second day of the week, Sunday. He turned it into the first day, and by default, Saturn's Day, Saturday, became the seventh day. All of their gods is on Pope Gregory's calendar. Every day of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They're all for their gods. All of their months, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, all of these are the names of their gods on their calendar. The Father told us to follow Hadash. When you look in the book, anytime you see month, go to the blue letter Bible. You're going to see the word Hadash, and it's going to tell you about a moon phase. There's no solar calendar mentioned. You see, the calendar in the heavens is the moon. The sun holds all the time. The sun transfers the light, and the light equals time to the display, and the display is the moon. And you can see all of the sun's time play out on the moon. Do you have eyes to see? Watch it. You can see it grow. You can see it wane. You can see it turn dark and start all over again. Pope Gregory's calendar is pagan in origin, and anyone who is on that calendar will surely die. Now let me show you what Enoch's calendar would look like. I want you to go to the book of Enoch. Read it for yourself. Don't listen to people. Immerse yourself in the text. The book of Enoch breaks it down in quarters. Each quarter has 91 days. 2 months will be 30 days, and the third month would be 31 days. Why is the third month 31 days? That's where the intercalary day is placed. How many intercalary days are there in a year according to the book of Enoch? If you said 4, you were right. How many intercalary days does Pope Gregory's calendar have? If you said 7, you are correct. Pope Gregory's calendar has a 28-day month. Do you see any 28-day month here? Go to the book of Enoch and read it for yourself. You will not find it. So he says that they have their Enochian calendar. He's speaking of Pope Gregory's calendar. It does not line up at all with the book of Hanuk. Yirmiyahu, chapter 6, verse 16. Thus said Yahuwah, who's speaking? He who is seated upon the throne, the master of the universe, the creator of all things. Stand you in the ways, and see, and ask for the old paths, the path of the years. Where is the good way? And walk therein, and you shall find rest for your souls. Listen to what the smiths and the demons say. We will not walk therein. So we're not here to convince anyone. We're here to do one thing, to give them a choice. Shalom.